All right, everyone, here we go. It's an all signs reading, one I've been waiting for. This is Pluto retrograding back into Capricorn. It's a very important energy. I wrote about the month of June in my blog at sltblog.com, and I wrote two motherfucking paragraphs on Pluto going retrograde in Capricorn. It is very important energy on a global scale. I'll sum up those two paragraphs for you. Things that we once believed in, things that we once thought were true about ourselves, about others, about a car, a house, a boat, a job, ourselves, a love interest, a politician, whatever the fuck it is, are coming back for review. One more, it's got a lot of Pluto, very, very, very powerful energy. Pluto always has kind of this mysterious element to it, right? It's all about, it's all about it's like the universe saying, you want to check this one more time? Do you still believe in this? Is this your truth? Right? It has a karmic element to it because Saturn's going retrograde right on its heels. And those two are going to be working together. And I wrote all about it. I encourage everybody to read my June write-up. This is a very important energy. It playing out. You can already see it playing out. Hell, I mentioned all the Trump shit in the write-up even. I said all that stuff's going to come back. And now you can even see it playing out. People, it's up for review. And I'm not going to get political. I don't give a shit one way or another. It's all very personal. You decide for yourself. It's not somebody making up the mind for you. But again, we had a lot of people with, what's his face there, who, you know, feel like it was all a big witch hunt, a big, you know, blah, blah, blah. And now, you know, we're up for review. They got tapes. They got audio of him contradicting himself, saying that he knew he's not declassifying anything. He ain't declassifying shit with his voice. That's not even a law. So again, it's up for review. I'm just giving you a 3D example. I don't care what you do. You can still support the man if you want. I don't really care. But at the end of the day, lots of things are coming up for review. People you once believed in, things you once believed in, whatever it is. Just take another look. Follow Pluto's example. Now, what does that mean to the soulmate cycle? Well, to the runners, they're taking another look at you. And you're taking another look at them. And I've got a very interesting pre-shuffle here. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. Doesn't matter what your sign is. It's straight up energy reading. If you're here for a reason. All right. It's timeless. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. Look, it's a very important energy. Okay? And it's all very, and I wrote this in the blog, it's all very personal to the individual. So again, don't rely on what other people say. Well, even me. You know, I'm just pointing out an example. You know, I always catch shit when I get political in these things. I'm not getting political. I'm pointing out something that's happening in the real world that you can see as a 3D example of what happens with Pluto retrograding back into Capricorn. Almost the moment it happens, we find out some things we didn't know before, which is how you take a second look at something, right? Is it, well, what didn't I know before? You know, it's like that. You can see it in the 3D, it has more impact because there's a lot more going on deep inside everyone, okay? This is a very important energy. That being said, I got a pre-shuffle here. Just on the surface energy, I got a Page of Swords crossed by a Queen of Pentacles with a Sun and a Hangman, a new perspective. Lovers, right? And Ace of Cups and a Death card bookending the Page of Swords. Where have we gone wrong here? This energy wants you, it's basically saying, I'll just paraphrase it, take another look. Get yourself a perspective on things that you once looked at. Maybe you didn't look at them hard enough. Maybe you relied on other sources. Maybe you didn't do your own research. Always do your own research on things. I don't care if you get your information from C-fucking-N-N. I don't care. Do your own research. Always do. It's just saying this. This is what it is. Pluto retrograde in Capricorn is giving us a chance, pairing with Saturn retrograde is giving everybody, including your runners, a chance to review where they went wrong. Somebody here is definitely doing that with you with a Lover's card here. So let's shuffle the deck and let's do a reading. All right? And there's a lot of 3D examples going on, not just in politics. A lot of 3D examples going on for you to see this energy playing out. It's going to be playing out a while, you know. A lot of things in your life you might be looking at. Well, the runners are definitely, I'm pulling on the incoming energy, they're definitely looking at their life for sure. And with Mercury and Gemini, I think they get chatty about it. We'll see what's going on. This first card out's before the cut. It's why the fuck are we here? Why are we here? All right, let's go. I'm hoping it cancels out some of the conspiracy energy that's in the societal energies. My God, I can't even go outside half the time. I don't even like going to like grocery stores around lots of people because everybody's such low vibration. There's always these pockets of low vibrational people. It's just crazy. 4 of Wands, they get trapped in that shit. 4 of Wands, yeah. So solid. And it's when you re-review something, right? When you go back over it, is this still something I want? Do I still believe in this? When you do that, and you take your time and you do your research, you allow yourself a stable, solid, stable new beginning. You allow yourself a 4 of Wands, a chance to get to 10 Pentacles for real. That's what the runners are looking at here. That's what's happening. I can't summarize the energy any more than that. You're getting on whatever it is in your life, whatever it is, a person, a house, a car, a boat, a job, a soulmate, whatever it is, you're getting additional evidence to work with under this energy to, you know, resolve some karma a little bit. There's a lot of karma attached to it. You know, there's things that have happened, I know, in societal energies, there's things that have happened that weren't supposed to happen because of but they happened because of free will decisions that were made. We're rethinking that. Yeah. What did I just say about evidence, right? The sun lights things up. You're going to get a chance to get your 4 of Wands, you and the runner. All right, so we'll see. Let's pull. Now I'm going to focus mainly on the incoming energy. All right, so let's do it. Give me a reading. Give me the soulmate cycle with the influence of Pluto retrograding back into Capricorn. Let's see where we go here. Let's see where we go. Bum ba dum boom boom. Bum ba dum boom. That's my theme song. Let's see. Oh my God, we got to do some shuffling here. It's a powerful reading. Overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table is the Emperor, fueled by the Tower. Somebody here making a big change. Divine masculine energy on the incoming energy, probably your runner. Could be another soulmate around you. Very powerful one. Showing up, making a change. Got a whole new perspective on you, got a whole new view on what they once thought was true about emotions and being open emotionally and being vulnerable, everything, all of it. Everything from the pre-shuffle through the cut just bled onto this. It's creating a tower, which allows, as it falls, it allows for that 4 of Wands. But we've been talking about your runners and a tower, haven't we? We've been talking about your runners and a necessary tower. Yeah, we have. Very interesting. It's coming. Right here is the energy around your connection. I love this energy. I do. Because I'm a research freak. I research things on levels that, you know, most people don't even think about. You know, and I'm good at it. I go deep. I read books. I don't just Google things. I talk to people. I do all that. This is my kind of energy. Right here, although it is a little kind of wonky, at least here in the beginning. Right here, the energy around the connection. Right here, how your person's behaving in the 3D. Right here's their soul. Right here's the hidden energy, the message from the universe. Red with the energy of your connection. Right here's the potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. Nobody can. I will clarify everything through some universe cards at the end, and you bet your sweet asses there's going to be an extended. All right? There'll be a link in the description. What's the energy around your connection with an Emperor and a Tower is the overall energy. Yeah, the cards from the pre-shuffle are coming back. I bet a couple of them do. I'm just going to lay them down. And there we go. I'm going to stop right there. We stop when we stop getting cards from the pre-shuffle. I'm just going to lay the top row. Yeah, well, this is different energy. This reading's going to flow a little differently than it normally does. Obviously, it was important for me to do that. The Queen of Pentacles bookends the Hierophant. In the middle is a very disappointed little barn owl. Okay? It really is. It's a Page of Swords. It's somebody who's taking another look at this connection and realizing that they don't want to lose it, that they need it. And it's all very, very fucking spiritual. Very There's a lot of karma attached to this. And what they figure out, what we all figure out for whatever it is during this Pluto retrograde in Capricorn is long lasting, right? There's a lot more soul energy than there has been. In the soulmate cycle, it's flooding. This is a balanced emperor. In societal energies, it's actually starting to come up a little bit, which is nice. You know, that's nice to see. Hidden energy. Message from the universe. Red with the Queen of Pentacles. Yes, the goat with its feet on fire. Right? The devil. This is angel energy. Up here in the soul, it's canceling this out. We're going to find out what it's canceling out when we clarify. What's the potential final outcome? Red with the Page of Swords. From nothing comes something. From spying comes action. This is transformation. This is karma for me. This card, I talk about that all the time. This is karmic debt. This is transformation. It's alchemy energy. It's lead into gold. It's communication. It's somebody doing something. Whereas normally they were afraid to, or they hold back. Somebody definitely seeing the value of this connection. I'm just pulling on the incoming energy in relation to the runner, in relation to the soulmate cycle. All right? But you could take this same reading, the same frequency of energy plays out differently in different situations, and apply it to societal energies if you want to. It's a whole new view of something, right? Things that we once thought were true, that we thought we were past, I figured that out, that's good, I'm done, are just coming back for review. Make sure you review them. And this energy allows for it. It provides the opportunity to do that by providing you evidence. Okay, in the case of the soulmate cycle, it's somebody doing something, somebody behaving differently than they would normally behave. In the case of societal energies, it might be new evidence coming to light and things like that. You have more information to work with, right? That's all. That's all. It's all of the decisions, be it by the runner or by you in any facet of your life, are very personal. They're for you. You should not allow someone to influence you. There's all this devil energy is being canceled out. These are people that influence you. This is actually influencer energy, believe it or not. Even if they're coming from a good point of view, this is influencer energy under this Pluto retrograde in Capricorn, and this is a Capricorn energy. Okay? So keep that in mind. Do your own damn research. Make up your own damn mind. The runners are actually doing that, which is way out of character for them. Now, I'm going to clarify the animal deck with the little animal deck. All right? Let's see where we go. Queen of Pentacles. I harp on this energy because it's very important. This is a very important pivotal time. It really is. And I could go on for hours. I could start a channel where I just do rants, and I could have fun with that. I'm not going to waste my time here. I'm pulling on the soulmate cycle, and I'm going to stick to that. But this is you have no idea. This is a very pivotal moment in the history of fucking the world, probably, to be honest with you. The way the timelines read. Queen of Pentacles. Let's see here. They definitely see the value in this connection. There's no doubt. In fact, there's a feeling here of an energy attached to the connection that needs it. Yeah, actually feels they need it. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Yep. The moon. There's a lot coming up from the... Oh, something. It split. The King of Cups. Yeah. What they've held back, it split right there. You saw the cards move. What they've held back, what's been in the shadows, somebody coming to tell you how they feel. No doubt about it. What's on top? Yep. Look at this. You see this guy? He's right here. This is them in the 3D. There they are. This is who we're talking about. The universe is telling us which side connected to your connection. Your connection's a ball of energy in the middle. You two plug into it on either side. It's a good visual for you. It's not exactly what's happening, but you catch my drift, right? Their side is the one that is opening up big time. Big time. Why is the Page of Swords in here in this context? The Queen of Swords. They can't deny this. They can't deny the truth. They've seen the truth. They've seen the evidence. The devil energy is canceled out. It is, at least at the moment, the connection, the energy around your connection is somebody having their aha moment. Oh, God, I was so wrong about this. I totally should be vulnerable. It's okay to be vulnerable. Remember, it's split at the King of Cups. It's okay to be vulnerable. I held that back. It's a truth they can't unknow. That's Queen of Swords. All right. Somebody here does feel small next to you, but I don't think it's enough to stop them. I'm not getting any fear off of this devil. I'm getting the devil here as the universe saying normally this would get in the way. It's not. We'll see what happens when we clarify. It might have something else to say, but we'll see. Why is the Page of Wands here? Why is the little Page of Wands? Oh, that means, that Freudian slip means that this Page of Swords isn't spying energy. It's someone who's actually going to do something, which jives with the Magician here. Oh, I like this. I like this. Why is the Page of Swords here? Why? Actually, it's here twice, but yeah. 7 Cups. I think somebody's making a choice here. Well, yeah. You see? What did I just say? I didn't know that was there. Fueling it. I just feel this. Sometimes this is confusion. Sometimes, it's, they don't know what to do. This is someone who chose wrong in the past. They're disappointed that they did, and now they're making a choice. They are making a fucking choice. And it's about your connection. That's the Queen of Pentacles. That is your connection. This is why I'm using the same deck twice, right? Different deck, but same, deck. Yep. They're making a decision. They really do. It's a truth that they can't unknow here. We're going to all see a lot of truths we can't unknow, right? You can't just brush evidence away, whether it's love related or your life related or whatever it is. You can't do it. What's on top? It's devil energy if you do. It's conspiracy energy and things like that. You can have self-conspiracies. I'm not talking about political shit again. I'm talking about you can have that about yourself. We all lie to ourselves, don't we? It's strength. The lion's holding one of the roses from the 2 of Cups in this deck. It's strength card. That, I Freudian slipped as a Page of Wands. Somebody wants something new. The strength is there for them to do it. Their heart chakra is open. Why is the strength card here? The Fool. They're taking the leap of faith. Look, you can't make this stuff up. All right, I'm not playing games here. This is very important energy. And what I'm seeing here is beautiful. I like it. I like that they're changing and they're acting out of character. Are they coming toward you? I don't know. I can't predict free will. But some of them will just go toward a connection or something that, you taught them to be vulnerable. All of a sudden, they have a new opinion on that. They really do. And there's evidence to support it. Staring them in the face. And they're looking at it. They can't unknow how they've been. And it does generate some disappointment inside them. Yeah. But they're definitely making a choice for the connection. In other words, they're choosing the connection with that Queen of Pentacles that was under that 7 of Cups. That doesn't, will they come toward you? A lot of them will. I see someone starting a new journey in life here. This Fool backs up my Freudian slip of Page of Wands on my Page of Swords. Like I said, it means someone's taking action, my little Freudian slip, and the Fool backed me up. Big time. Lot of major arcana here on that 3D position. Why is the Hierophant here in the Soul? This is nice. This is nice. This is nice. This is nice. I can't wait to clarify the Devil, though. Oh, man. I know I'm right, but there's more to it. Hierophant's crossed by the 10 of Cups. Someone here. I always tell you it's human nature. People don't like to admit that they're wrong. Somebody here is just, it's pure. This is why the major arcanas are here. The soul energy flows from here to here, 5D to 3D. It's so sad for this person to realize that they're wrong, but it's not stopping them, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It's not stopping them. Because the Ace, what's fueling this? The Ace of Cups. And it's overflowing. It really is. It's all emotion. Somebody getting very emotional here that they were wrong. What's on top? Knight of Pentacles. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here before I open my big mouth? The Sun again. We can't escape the Sun card, right? It came after the cut. It's all over the fucking place. It's the Sun. Yeah. It took a long time. This has been a slow burn in the soul for a long time. The soul of your runner, the soul of fucking society. To be honest with you, there's a lot going on right now that's been a slow burn. It's been brewing, it's been brewing, it's been brewing. Here it is. There's your Sun. Yeah, and again, I was going to say about this, strangely enough, sometimes I call this the minor arcana Sun in certain contexts. It felt like that to me, right? It just feels good for this person to just flow. Things just flow through. It has a lot to do with the other energies around. including Mercury in Gemini. That's very important. There's flow through. Somebody realizes something, they realize they were wrong, and they fix it. They just go. There isn't that Eight of Swords moment where they stop and get stuck, you know. Again, the Sun card represents a lot of enlightenment here, a lot of evidence here, but things that stick. It's information that's not going to go away. We know that from the Queen of Swords anyway. Let's pull on the Devil. Let's see what we get here. It's very important energy. I know my words aren't doing it justice. So pair what I'm saying with what I wrote in the blog for the month of June. I wrote 2 paragraphs about Pluto retrograde. It's extremely important energy that it's going back in Capricorn. It gives you another chance before it finally drifts into Aquarius. This is our big chance, because it'll go back in Capricorn again, you know, kind of for a moment or two after it leaves here. You know, it's going to be here for the rest of the year. Retrograde, not retrograde. It's retrograde till October, but it stays in Capricorn for the rest of the year. So this is our chance. Yeah, this is it. Here's your shot. And for the runners, it really is. It's their shot to get it right. This is your chance to get it right. It's their chance to get it right. You know? It's society's chance to get it right, to be honest with you. The timelines are fucking scary. I read timelines. It's one of my superpowers. All it means, it's a fancy way of saying I'm good at predicting things. You know, I'm always very good at it. I predicted a lot of things, actually, that have come true, but it's, you know, stupid for me to admit it now because it's a bit of Monday morning quarterbacking, right? So I won't bother. But, yeah, we got to get our shit together pretty quick. The Devil. Why is it here? Hey, I'm just a neutral observer. You guys, whatever. Yeah, the Emperor. Conquering the Devil. I'm right. So the environmental energy is this stable Emperor and this Tower. This Tower that happens is somebody realizing how they've been held back and doing something about it. This Emperor sends people to war. Big time. Emperor opening up. There's some sort of third energy here that they're opening up to. They're opening up to everything. This is the 3 of Cups. 3, a very powerful number. It's the flow of emotion. It's about communication, and there's a sun on it again right there. Taking the information they get, whatever it is, deep down, in the case of the soulmate cycle, information about, yeah, you matter. Yeah, this is important. Yeah, I can't escape this feeling. And applying it. Okay? Applying it. There's our overall energy. It's a match. You can see why I chose to use the little animal deck to clarify the big one. You know, you really have an impact when you see the same damn card in miniature showing back up. What's on top of the Devil here? The Queen of Cups. No fear with love. Again, Devil conquered. Whatever this is, the Devil energy is canceled out by the Hierophant in the soul. There's so much soul energy. The Devil energy can't get into the soul. It can only get into the soul, or excuse me, it gets in the brain. The reason it affects people is because the heart chakra is shut down, right? So the heart chakra is open. This is flowing big time. This is, I don't even have words. Okay, it is. There's no fear here. Giving love without fear. She holds the Ace of Cups. He or she, right? We saw the Ace of Cups over here. It was underneath the 10 of Cups that was fueling the soul, right? What's going on with the Queen of Cups? The King of Swords. There's a lot of arguing going on with this person. Look, I'll explain it this way. What the universe is saying is the angel here, the Pope, cancels out the Devil. When that happens, we have a balanced Emperor, for a little bit anyway, who is opening up to everyone. Now, there's a third energy here. Could be them talking to themselves. Could be them talking to a spouse or whatever's held them back. But whatever the case is, the King, Queen of Swords, this is a combative energy. If this is a couple, if your person's married, there's going to be major fighting about the fact that there's no love here. There's going to be major fighting. It's somebody admitting they got something wrong and doing something about it. Now, that rainbow sword ties to the 10 of Cups rainbow that was over here in the soul position. Very important to note that. These truths, and they do something about it, all in the name of love. Right? It's that U2 song, In the Name of Love. Right? Like that. It's right there. It's all about that. It's all about that. It really is. There's no fear here at all. It's unreal. The Devil is canceled out. And whatever that Devil is, it's related to a third energy. Okay? It could be a spouse. It could be a toxic relationship. It could be something around them. Man, under this energy in the Pluto retrograde in Capricorn, I'd be curious to pull a Leo soap opera under this. I don't remember what's been coming up or what came up in the weekly reading, but holy shit. All right, here's your shot, Leos, right, for that person. I'll tell you what. But I think all the runners are going to get it. They're certainly understanding it. No doubt with this Queen of Swords here. Now let's pull on the Magician. What's the final on this? All right. What's the final on this? I like energies like this. I like it. But like I said in my blog, it's about a chain is only as strong as its weakest links. Ideally, in an ideal world, whether it's just confined to the soulmate cycle or just the out there in society, we need everybody to wake up. Everybody won't. And that's not necessarily, I mean, that's just a given. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It depends on how many don't, right? The good news in the soulmate cycle is, last time I pulled percentages, we're seeing a good percentage of these runners that do come in. You know, upwards of 80%, and that's pretty good, all things said, right? Ones that show up your way. The Magician, really shuffling a lot here, yep. And as I say that, you know when I talk, right? The universe sometimes backs me up, sometimes puts egg in my face. Yeah, well, not today. This is Chariot, the Chariot. We'll put the article in front of it. The Chariot. And it represents the soulmate cycle, from this soulmate cycle for me in these readings. Number one, because the soulmate cycle is sponsored by Cancerian energy. The North Node was in Cancer when this cycle began, but it's way more than that. There's a sun on this card, right? In front of what would be the dark spot of the moon in front of it. It's a flip. Look, I'll show you the imagery. There's a lot of energy coming off of this. There's a lot going on here. All right. Here on the Emperor, normally they're quiet. We've got the dark spot in front of the sun. Here on this one, the sun is in front of the dark spot. This Emperor, who normally is quiet, normally afraid to be vulnerable, is doing something way out of fucking character. Tower. Way out of character. Changing complete things. It's just backing up the whole reading. All right. And fueling that, if that wasn't fast enough for you, it's the Knight of Swords. You know, they got something to say. It's communication and it's fast. This is communication and it's fast. We're in the Pentacle, right? The Pentacle of the Ten of Pentacles around the neck, in fact, which is where we end up after the Four of Wands, which is before the cut, but it's also a pentacle that appears here. Definitely. It's like someone wearing your name or your ring around their neck, right? Kind of a thing like that. Or a locket with your picture in it. What's on top? It's that kind of energy. All right? Five of Pentacles. Somebody now has the strength to pull themselves out of the cold. Somebody, again, this is falling on top of the Magician. This is transformation energy. Magicians make things, they take one thing and they make it another thing. They pull a rabbit out of a hat, for example. Make their assistant, their lovely assistant, disappear. Or cut her in half. Something like that. Somebody coming in from out of the cold. Big time. Big. I can't emphasize that enough. Big time. This is judgment. It's God's source, the universe itself. Multiple birds in the air do tell me there's some anxiety about this conversation, but the cards that it's around, the energies that it's around here, it's a Phoenix rising energy. It's a resurrection type energy. It's red with the Fool. Okay? It'd be very hard. We talked about it in a recent Schrodinger, right? We got the difference between a fuckwit and a super fuckwit. Super fuckwit, the fuckwit will admit that they're wrong and maybe, do something to fix it. Those are the ones that are likely to come in. The super fuckwits are the ones that are just too caught in their own little conspiracy energy, their own little whatever. It doesn't matter what kind of evidence you put in front of them. It doesn't matter. It's like those flat earthers. You could take them up to space and show them that there it is. It's round. There it is. Oh, well, they'll just say it's all just an illusion. It's blah, blah, blah. Yeah, blah, 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 right. It doesn't matter. You'll never fix those people. Never. They're too far gone. They're too far deep in this energy. At the end of the day, some of these runners can get past this. Okay? They can. But it's going to be very difficult. The evidence, okay, that this connection matters is irrefutable logic. It's irrefutable. All right? All right. That's it. That's your reading. That's where we're at. It's very important energy. I know my words aren't doing it justice. I know they're not. I don't know how to emphasize enough. It's just things you once believed in. People you once believed in. Things you once believed in. Things you once believed about yourself. You thought were done and dusted. I believe that. That's how I'm staying put. Are just up for review. I encourage everybody to not be a super fuckwit and to take that chance, that opportunity to review. There's a lot of karma in play, and it can alter the course of your life, the decisions you make. For the runners, these decisions they're making now are altering the course of their life. For some of them, they're leaving somebody. It's very clear here, right? They're certainly going to have a new view on themselves and themselves in relation to others. So now let's pull 3 cards from the universe, see what else the universe wants to tell you. Give me 3 cards and a crossing card, all right? 3 cards and a crossing card. 2 swords. Yeah, everybody at a crossroads. Right? Justice. The Fool ties with that Fool. 9 of Pentacles. Liberation. What's underneath that? 7 of Wands. Right? That's about. This here is about. It's not high ground energy. It's fighting for what's right. What the universe is basically saying here with this energy is the decision you make matters. Whatever it is for you personally. Now, in the extended, I'm going to pull on you. I always open with you, my viewers, the non-runner side, the DF side, so that I have some contrast. Obviously, it's an important enough message that a lot of you aren't going to the extended, so, you know, we're going to pull more on the runner and their devil and all that kind of stuff. This is an important message. Whatever it is that comes up for review for you during this Pluto retrograde transit through Capricorn, the decision you make is it's very important. These are very important choices. And I said that about the societal energies. I said there's 2 timelines, and one of them is far more scary than the other. All right, and I'm just saying that. I don't really care what you do what you want, make your own choices. I don't really care. I mean, society is a crazy thing. The soulmate cycle is a direct reflection of societal energies. You know, just the optics alone. Think about the optics alone. You know, in the political arena, for example. Think about the optics alone. America is the symbol of the free world, right? The president is sometimes called the leader of the free world. Whether this person, one of the candidates, is guilty or innocent or whatever, doesn't really matter. What matters is, what the hell does it say if America has a president running things from a jail cell? That says a lot. The optics of that alone kill democracy, kill the free world. I mean, it's just, that's it. So the choices matter. The decisions you make matter. So pay close attention to them. That's your reading, because you can go down. This Fool is happening no matter what you choose. It's just one path is better than the other. So do your own research and review things. All right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful, and I hope this fucking reading was controversial. Although I'm not trying to be. I'm just telling you straight up logic. You know, I mean, honestly. But I hope it. But if it is, I hope it is. Because it might lead you down a path where you might do some research and go, maybe that son of a bitch Steve is right. You know, because the universe is very clear here that there's one, it's saying the same thing for the soulmate cycle for the runners. Their decision's very important about what they make about whether to come toward you or not. But it's bigger than that. Pluto retrograde in Capricorn is bigger than that. We can't just limit it to a goddamn tarot reading about a soulmate that ran. It's way fucking bigger than that. There's a bad choice and a good choice. All right. Either way, a choice is going to be made. All right. That's all I'm saying. Whatever it is, if this reading ended up being a little bit controversial for some of you, well, fine. If it leads you down a path where you do some research on your own, right? Think about it. That's all. That's my job, is to get people to think, to teach people how energy works. Hey. That's it. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you want the extended, the link is in the description. I'm mostly going to be pulling on the devil and you. The devil in relation to the runner and you. And we'll see. We'll see what's going on. We'll see what kind of choice they're going to make. And that's it. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. Good luck.